training center yesterday on Sunday, but had a total day off on Saturday, and here's the way they line up tonight against the visiting Timberwolves. At the very core, Fitzgerald, Tyler Ford, and J.B. DeRosa will have control of the Timberwolves section to begin the fourth quarter. Derrick Rose, his only other start this season, he scored 50 points. Count them.
50. You got to worry about him to start the game.
Tobias Harris throws down the three ball. Beverly, Shotsman showing signs of falling. Look at that one to go.
If you get looks like that, Ralph, I'm pretty sure the percentages are going to go up.
Rose for three. Bingo. Never been thought of it. Boban has it. Drops it back. The cut by Gallinari, and
should be a superstar player, and he's a good player.
Harris for three. Bingo. Good basketball by the Clippers. Gilgeous Alexander finds Bobby. Finds the net.
Such a great it is to have great touch, and he has great touch with enormous hands.
Down straight away. Bingo. Gallo.
Couldn't finish it, but the reason he got a clean look at the floater is because of Bobby.
Rose. So a big start.
But obviously Minnesota getting comfortable on the offensive end because of it.
Gallinari in the paint. Off to a superstar
season. I think he's the key to the Clippers playoffs.
Wiggins, long two ball. There's a step back, you get three. Down the lane, Harris. Beautiful move. Oh, is he a good player?
Go up, wouldn't you think?
Absolutely. Foul circle, jump shot by the rookie.
He said Shea's calling out plays in practice, and he said Shea is just a very cerebral player, and he's really picking up the nuances of the NBA very quickly.
Night long.
Patrick Beverly back in the attack. No Avery Bradley tonight. Sprained his left ankle in practice yesterday. And Rose on the fly. Remaining in the first quarter. Gallo, an open look. Run off nicely by Towns. Stoops left and throws.
Not alarming that he's in one of those things.
Theodosic for three. Bingo! Man, Clippers a chance to tie or take the lead.
Second unit for the most part.
Beautiful use of the hoop.
Butler, the only starter in there.
Clipper bench has just been so effective this year. Jang to the hole and lays it up and in.
Behind the three-point line, they give themselves an awfully good chance of winning most nights.
They're up to 39% on the year. Jerome Robinson
got to go down and play in the G League, play against a little bit lesser players, get some confidence going.
Three ball bingo.
Lou's saying, you know what? What if I could be him for my career?
Woo. Jang inside, so
to deal with whatever defense you look at.
Theodosic, a beautiful little bounce pass to Harrell for an easy two.
That was between the legs, Ralph.
Here's Lou. Scott. His bounce to Harrell. So Harrell in the right.
To me all season is that you can tell this Clipper team likes each other. Butler gets the alley-oop. Keep putting the pressure on.
Knocked away. The lob inside. Harrell again. Picked up. Scott throws it in. Kind of intact, except for a Kogi, who has it in the corner. He'll fire. Bingo.
You know what's funny about that, Ralph? I started opening night my rookie year, and then Kogi with the bucket. But it wasn't a shutout, Ralph. 14 and 8 that night.
Harris has it swatted away, and the Wolves force the turnover. Neither team committed a turnover in the first quarter.
This game's got a great flow to it so far in this first half.
Blocked by Towns. Will the third time be the charm? Yep.
Later this month.
Now that young man can play the game, score the ball. Going to the hole, a two-hand slam. Clippers off to Portland on Thursday. Rose finds the big man and gets the shot blocked. Recovered. Gilgeous Alexander misses. Gilgeous Alexander to Gallinari. Challenged by Butler. An all-defensive performer, but Gallo says that's their biggest lead of the ball game. There goes Butler to the goal, gets the shot knocked away, but it's picked up by Gibson and put in. 10 on the shot clock. Beverly circles the wagon. Harris for three. Bingo!
I think where both teams are at defensively right now in the season, Ralph, I think slower pace may favor the Clippers.
Good open look for Patrick Beverly. Bingo! Gets right back up. Wiggins from distance. Got a bounce. The big. Almost to travel. Here's Wiggins. Right to Marjanovic. That's tipped, I think, by
I think I've ever seen him brick one.
Good shooters are that way. Others will wind up being wide left, wide right. Well, he never had 50 before. Pass broken up. Rose has Gibson. He thought about giving it up. Off the glass. Beautiful adjustment. Gibson, 7 the shot clock. Rose, left elbow jumper. Wiggins to the hole. Challenged by Boban, who knocks it away. Out of bounds it'll go to the Clippers. Beverly, hard to the goal. Bobby fights for it, gets it, scores it. It's like child's play against him. I mean, he is so big, so long. Pounds. Harris the other way. Timberwolves are back. Beverly fires. Bingo! Jones an air ball. Jang gets it with 3 in the clock. Wiggins forces the 3 off the glass. Williams. Big first half. Finds Harold, who finds the net.
Flipped the game. The T-Wolves were up, and this group got the Clippers the lead.
Butler scoreless third quarter. Fires. Gettler has it. Gets the pick. Free throw line jumps it. Here he comes. In the half of the fourth quarter.
That's all their points.
Lou. Here's Jones. The Jang. Looks down low to Butler. Makes the catch. Lays it in.
Decided that this is his world. Taking over.
Scott to Harrell by himself. Tyus Jones working. Pass broken up. Harrell.
See which team gets fired up from that little exchange.
Scott for 3. Bingo! You know Lawler's Law. First to 100 wins. It's the law as Rose converts again. The rookie.
Tough shot.
Pretty darn good shot. This is live post-game. Presented by your SoCal Mazda dealers. The turnover, the drive, the goal, the foul. Wow. Clippers on top. It led throughout the second half.
Clips have missed their last 5 FGAs though.
Bingo! Tough pass to Harold and heavy traffic, lose the ball. Rose flies up the court to the basket. Jackknife and score. Timeout is taken. Clippers up by 6. Emotions running high. Rose brings it ahead. The lob, the jam! Oh my. In this final period. Lou Williams bobbles it, recovers it. Throws it in.
This matchup here. Gibson on Williams. Cut.
Inside, Gallo with a cut in the basket. He has 20. Timeout will be taken by for the 4th straight game. The T-Wolves give up 120 or more. Free ball by Wiggins. Skips off the iron. A happy man there. Clippers will dribble out the clock. And they win game number 6. They go to 4-1 here at home and break a 6-game losing streak against these Timberwolves.
The defense brought it home, but the offensive blueprint was there. 30 assists, and then Harris Gallinari with 22. Lou Williams with 20. A good, solid home win against the Timberwolves here tonight.
Beverly out there embracing Taj Gibson. They were not embracing during the course of the game at all.
No.
Clippers get the victory by final tally